Hello guys, so today we will be looking at a new fragrance that I just bumped into. I actually went to buy something else and I was offered some samples. I like to try samples and that's what influences my purchases, like my future purchases when it comes to perfumes, because that way at least you can see how it, how it lasts on you, how it changes with your body chemistry. I don't just go for blind buys. I try not to go for blind buys as much as possible. So samples are really good. And I came to review this perfume because it just launched this year. I think it was actually launched in February, not too long ago, just a month or two ago. And I quickly came to review this fragrance because I noticed that there's only one other YouTuber that had talked about this fragrance. And it's that I love it so much, and I just had to come share with you guys. It's one of those scents, you know how they launch scents and they don't really promote it, or so many other things are going on and no one really cares about it, and then you find out much later that there was something this nice and you missed it. Usually sometimes it's like a limited edition, it's here tomorrow, it's here today, gone tomorrow. So I definitely want to share this with as many people as are able to watch this video, and it's definitely something that you will enjoy if you try. Again, this perfume is by Issey Miyake, and it's called A Drop the Issey. And here's the sample that I got. Actually, it came in this beautiful pack, and that's it. I'm gonna put the bottle right there, what it looks like, and also in the description down below I'm gonna put a link to how you can purchase it. So that's it. It just comes in this container, and this is the sample size. So I'm just gonna put it on this wrist. I'm gonna put it on this wrist while we talk about the notes. So A Drop the Issey contains top notes: almond milk, damask rose, and I can definitely get the rose as soon as I sprayed it. And you know, as I said in my previous videos, the top notes don't really last that long. They're just here and they're gone in like seconds. I can definitely get some of the milkiness. It's very creamy. And middle notes are lilac, jasmine, star anise, and orange blossom. And the base notes are musk, ambroxan, atlas cedar, and vanilla. This fragrance, as soon as I put it on, I could not believe it. It's such a, I don't know, is it a floral? I think it might be a floral. It just says it's a new fragrance. It doesn't say, but it's definitely very floral. As you can see, they have rose, lilac, jasmine, star anise, orange blossom, and musk. The first impression of this scent is it's really strong. If you don't like florals, you're probably not gonna like this. It's very strong. I already used it prior to today. I just kind of wanted to see how it wears. This scent lasted me till the next day. So it's that powerful. And the great thing is like that it's inexpensive. It's not very expensive at all. It's not one of those expensive perfumes, and it does smell like a niche perfume. So definitely you would want to pick this up. It's one thing about perfumes that last really long. Whenever you spray them, I'm crushing all the notes right now, but I don't know, that's fine. When you spray them, when you have an oily feel on your skin, that's a very good indication that it's going to last longer otherwise than when you spritz the fragrance on your skin and it just, once the alcohol is gone, then it's gone. Those ones don't last as long. So that's the secret tip. Even with body mist, like the body mist you get at the Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret, when you spray them on your body and they leave like a residue of a little oil, you know that that's gonna last way longer than the ones that don't. So this fragrance, I don't know if you can see it, it has this, yeah, there you go. That's the oily sheen. Like it's still there even when I went around like that. So it smells really nice, and it reminded me of something I already had. It was just nagging, and I realized that it was one of my favorite fragrances. It's called Just Like Heaven by Tory Burch. I really love that scent. So I don't know if I'll purchase this, but it's really nice enough that, you know, and it's inexpensive enough that it wouldn't be a bad purchase at all. Even though I have something similar, it's not quite similar. The dry down is totally different. The initial spritz is similar, but the dry down, they're two completely different things. So I noticed that when this dry down is very creamy. Now this is going to be a scent that would be good for, let's say, spring. I don't know about fall, so but it's a very nice spring scent. Summer, not so much. I don't know how it reacts with heat, but it's spring now, and it was launched for spring. So, you know, it's nice to go with what it was made for, right? So it was launched for spring 2021, and I really think that this scent is worth having. It's very floral, and then it's the muskiness is beginning to come out. If you like musky perfumes, if you like perfumes that have vanilla, star anise is also one ingredient in fragrances that I feel I'm beginning to like. I find that I like fragrances that contain star anise as one of the ingredients in it. So this one does. It smells like an elixir of, like, let's just say you decanted oils from jasmine, rose flower, and orange blossom, and lilac. I can get the lilac. It's really a nice blend. So if you do like florals with a little vanilla and musk, you definitely are gonna like this. So suggestions, where to wear it to, I'd say, would I say, yeah, date night with the girls. Definitely. It's very sweet. I wouldn't say it's a crowd pleaser. You definitely want to use sparingly, because I just had one spritz and the whole place is, I can smell it like all over. It's in my nose, it's in my eyes, it's everywhere. But yeah, it's very floral. It would be nice to on a date night with the girls, your girlfriends. It would be nice for date night with your spouse or a very significant other that you've known for a long time that won't be taken aback. And to the movies, yeah, I think it would be nice for, it's just a very fresh floral, it's very nice. I really, sometimes I don't really like the way rose is done, but this is rose done right. It's evenly balanced with the others, like the jasmine, the lilac, the vanilla, and the amber musk. Ooh, I love it. So definitely something to try, but do not blind buy. It's better if you don't blind buy. It's better if you try it as a sample first. So I was given this sample in Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm sure other websites would be carrying it, like the Bay and other places. The next sample I got was Belle. I don't speak French. Belle Soleil Cristal. Soleil is, I know Soleil is sun, but Soleil Cristal, I think this is a new one by Lancome. And I'm just gonna take it out of the little pack. Ooh. Look at how they make them these days. Look at how tiny. Oh, it's so tiny, and then they put half of it. I don't know what's going on in the world today, but anyway. So I'm gonna spray this. I had a drop the Issey on this hand, this wrist. So I'm gonna have the Belle Soleil Cristal on the right wrist. Ugh. So that's 2 spritzes. I won't crush it. Guys, whenever you spray your perfume, don't go like that. Only do that if you don't care. But when you do that and you want to like get the notes, you're crushing the notes together with your skin oils. So it's always best to allow it to bloom. That's what they say. Anyway, so Belle Soleil Cristal by Lancome is a Chyper floral fragrance for women. This is a new, oh, I'm already getting it. Oh, this is awesome. This was also launched in 2021, guys. So it's also new. I know a lot of people like Belle, the regular one. And this, if you like the regular one and you like something fresher, you know, more light, I would say, this would be a great buy. So they said the top notes, I'm just reading from my iPad, sorry guys. The top notes are pink, pepper, mandarin orange, and bergamot. Middle notes are ylang ylang, iris, orange blossom, and jasmine. Base notes are coconut, vanilla, and patchouli. So I already tried this a couple of days ago. As soon as I just got it, I wanted to see what it was like. I didn't like the base notes. I loved the, as soon as I sprayed it on, I loved how it smelled. And that's when you smell the pink pepper, mandarin orange, and bergamot. And even down till the second and the third hour, I was smelling the ylang ylang, the iris. I think the iris was very dominant. Iris is one of my favorite notes. It's one of my favorite ingredients in perfume. I don't know. There was some of the orange blossom and jasmine, but when it got to the base notes, I'm not a fan of coconut scents at all. So once it got to the base notes, coconut, vanilla, and patchouli. I'm a fan of vanilla, but I'm a fan of vanilla and patchouli, but not coconut as a note in a perfume. So the coconut was kind of strong at the end, and I was not a fan. So, but the very opening is just delicious. Oh my goodness. I just want to stay here. Just 1 second. I'm going to stay here for a second. Yeah. This. And it also has that sheen. It has the oil. I don't know if you can see it, but it just has that sheen. You see? When you spray it, it has that oily sheen. So that tells you that it lasts. And it does last. It's just that I don't like the coconut. But it's definitely worth having. This is a scent that says a mature woman. Not mature with money, but mature that has gone through a lot in life and has come to an understanding of who she is. I don't know. Anyway, so how do you describe this scent? It's sharp and it's warm. Where the Drop the Issey is a cooler scent, this would be described as a warm, a spicier scent. It's more spicy. I truly, truly love this scent. You know, I always go to look at my scent reviews on fragrance.net. They're really awesome. Like, they break things down really great. And I like to see the reviews there because you have a lot of perfume connoisseurs. And they also have where they have comparisons where the perfume reminds you. You can vote, you know, it says you can vote what it reminds you of. And I like that because if you go through the list of perfumes that this maybe new perfume that you have never tried reminds you of, it helps to kind of narrow down things. So if you see something you like there, it's like, oh, okay, if I like this, I might like this too. So I know that some very popular ones are the ones that are on this list now. There are quite some that are not too popular, but the popular ones are Estee Lauder Sensuous. So if you like scents like that, if you have that, Olympia, I think Olympia is by Paco Rabanne. Don't quote me. And there's J.Lo Glow. I don't know. And which one is this? This is J.Lo, and there's Ralph Lauren. So these are the scents that are really close to this. And then you get to vote. So when you see like the one that has the most votes, then you know that it's very close in fragrance. But I will take that with a pinch of salt. But it's a nice way to give you an idea of if you're gonna like the perfume. So this is, so they're both floral. They're very floral. I don't even know. I like this scent. This is definitely date night. This is definitely a first impression, good first impression. If you want to give a good first impression, meeting someone for the first time. I know I always go, this is so good. This smells so good. This I would buy, actually. I changed my mind. I don't care about the dry down. If I don't like the dry down, I'll just spray it all over again. Or maybe by then I'll have a shower, so I don't really care. But this is really awesome. So it's these are the two new scents that I came across that were just launched this year. I'm sure there are tons of other scents that were launched, but this is just the only two that I've tried. I had the chance to get samples of. Whenever I come to do a sample review, know that I really liked it. I get samples all the time, and sometimes I just use them to spray on the bed sheet, on the sheets, or spray in my car, spray on the seat. Like, that's how much I dislike the perfume, and I will never buy it. But these ones were so good. It's definitely something I want to share. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you tried any of them and you loved it. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so there are 3 steps. First, you have to watch me to the end because you love me. Second, you have to like, and then thirdly, you have to subscribe, and also click the notifications too, so that whenever I make a video, you're one of the first to know about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great evening.